crazy. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the number of people and the amount of things on the shelves. All right, well, we are here in Florida still. We are in Clermont, Florida. It is raining, and we are outside of the Goodwill. I was told that this Goodwill is like a claw machine, and you win a prize every time. So that's really exciting. We're gonna head in here, and we're gonna see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. All right, well, let's play this claw machine, shall we? We have lots of temptations here. This little guy is really cute. I forget who he is. Is he like Gustav or something? A little chip in there on his ear and his nose. For that reason, I think I'm gonna leave him behind. We still have a few days here in Florida, and I'm gonna be filling my car. I like that big heavy like votive holder. And scooch down this direction. That's nice. Looks like it wants to be silver. I don't see any markings on it though. Gosh, look at all these crazy glass things. That's actually plastic. It's like a lucite or something. You can see that it is like a stain that's starting to wear off. There's a salt cellar. Two clowns back there. Oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. This place is so crowded. The line was like wrapped around for days. I'm not looking forward to standing in line. But hey, if we find something worthwhile, I will stand in line, let me tell you. Maybe today's our day for the glassy baby. Oh, there's a cool fish plate. I like that. That is marked on the bottom. It's $4.99. Might as well start filling the cart. I will take that. Alright, what else will we find today? Little art pottery to start the day. This is adorable with the little critters there. I can't forget to bend down and make sure I get a peek at the bottom shelves.
I would never say that.
Over here we have a paperweight. This looks like it's made in China. It's $4.99. Still has some stickers on the bottom. I don't see any bruises. For $4.99 I could still make a little money on that, so of course I'm going to grab it. This matches. Oh no, it doesn't. I picked up an urchin-looking vessel a few weeks ago. It kind of looks like that, but that's a lot cheaper feeling, so for that reason I'll leave it. This is kind of neat. It's plastic though, so maybe not. And that's fun. Is that made in India or something? Yeah, made in India. So maybe it's not that fun. Gosh, there's just so much to see here. It's crazy. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the number of people and the amount of things on the shelves. It's a little bit crazy. So I just got to take it all in and then we'll go for it. But this right here, I'm going to reach through. Don't mind me. That has a little bit of a chip there on the end. That's like a really cool mid-century modern look to it, but you can see there's lots of chipping. So when I circle back around, I think I'm going to put that back on the shelf. But I do love the giraffe, so maybe I'll stick it in there and think about it. This was the aisle I wanted to get down, but it was blocked off from the other side. So let's see what we can find here. This looks exciting. All the lamps are up here. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That's like a really neat leaded dragonfly lamp. Actually, you know, I'm staying about a few miles down the road from Kat, the nurse flipper, this weekend, and she's obsessed with dragonflies. That would be worth grabbing for her if she's interested. So it is $49.99, which is a little bit spendy. I sent her a picture. I'll see if she gets back to me. I actually bought one for her at auction once, and I sent it to her, so I will see what she says. This is kind of neat. I like the... Oh, it looks pink. It's not pink. Oh, it's this tote back there making it look pink. Here is some carnival glass. It's pretty cheap carnival glass, though. It's $3.99. It's probably only worth like $8 to $12. I usually don't pick up that pattern in the marigold. All right, right, so I have a few things in my cart. I feel like now I'm just gonna do like a more thorough look, which means moving stuff around and digging a little bit. We're gonna see if we can find anything. This is really neat. I feel like it's more contemporary. I just really love the colors of it. It's a little bit tempting. What is this? That's art pottery. Oh, it's an acorn. It's probably contemporary. It's just cool looking. And that is definitely not sterling. Alright, so I've wandered now into the holidays section. If you look down this aisle, seems to be the only aisle that isn't completely swamped. So, why not? What is this back here? Bride. Alright. My goodness. Well, today is Saturday and it's raining, so it's no surprise that everybody is at Goodwill. And this is so wild and creepy. It's $8.99. I feel like for that reason, I need to get it. And maybe I'll show it to Kate tonight for $8.99. I don't know how I missed that the first time, but somehow I managed to not see that. I was oblivious. Let's see what we have down here. A few bags. Some other various odds and ends. Alright, let's keep going. I think I'm almost done here. We have a few things. I think it's just so crowded. It's a Saturday. There's always a lot of people out thrifting on Saturdays. The weekends in general, but I don't usually come out on the weekends. I feel like my odds are better whenever I come out weekdays. I did just notice they're putting out a fresh cart, so it's possible that wasn't there the first time. They may have just put it out. That may have been why I didn't notice it. Here are some critters. Few puppy dogs. I might peek at the fresh cart. I don't know what their policy is, though. Every Goodwill has a different policy about the fresh carts, whether you can touch them or not. So I'm always very cautious when I see a fresh cart, whether I can grab it or not. This is West Germany. It is a candle holder. It's a single holder, though. I wish there was another one here. It looks like it's the only one. It's $3.99. There's probably a few dollars in that, so I might grab it. And down there is kind of cool, but it looks like it's a pain in the butt to ship. I don't really see anything else that's fun. This in the back is kind of nice. Ooh, the lid just fell off. I'm so glad I wasn't holding that over the floor. Looks like Hall. I think it's a Hall teapot, and it is $19.99. I may have to do a Google image search on that. If it's worth, $40, I can make $20 on it. I'll definitely pick it up. Those are kind of cute. I wonder who makes those. There's a whole bunch of them here. Interesting design to them. Is there a marking? Are they Libby? They're not marked. There's like a whole set. I think they might be voters rather than cups. And then in the way back, what is this? No, nothing special. That looks like a good piece of art pottery. It's signed there. I don't recognize the signature on it, but it's $4.99. It has a bird on it. I'd love to find some more pieces. That's the only one I saw, but I'm going to be looking for that rim as I go down the aisle. That bird is so great. That's one I'd be tempted to keep for myself, honestly. You guys know me if it has a bird on it. Let's see what else we can find here. There is some fun stuff at home. That's obviously not what we're looking for. So far we have two great pieces of art pottery. I just want to find some more of that. Bird pottery. I just noticed this Ray Dunn Dragonfly mug. You can see it says the Ray Dunn on the bottom. It's not one of the big M mugs like I showed in one of my recent videos. And I was a little tempted to pick it up because I do like the Dragonfly. This one sells for about $20 on average. Your Ray Dunn mugs nowadays sell for like 8 to 12, which is crazy because a year ago they were selling for about 20. So it's interesting to see the way the prices fluctuate. Radon had its heyday. Now you have to find like those rarer pieces. That's always been fun for me to see how things go up and down and just trying to stay on top of what things are selling for. That's kind of a pretty basket. Anyway, let's see if we can find some more of that bird stuff. And by the way, I did put that back. Okay, I know it's not anything special, but how cute is this with a little owl on it? I think somebody made this. And I just lost a bead or something. This is adorable. And of course there's no price. Although, this is the Central Florida region, I think. And what I noticed about this Goodwill region is they will price stuff for me at the checkout. Thank God. So hopefully they do that. Okay, well I'm gonna start this end looking for bird pottery. That looks like a Masonic thing. What is a mason? It's definitely vintage. Some Masonic stuff can sell for good money. I'm gonna stick that in there, and if I think of it, I'm gonna look it up. In the meantime, I'm gonna dig a little and try to find some bird stuff. Some posters. Let's see, a fish dish. I want a fish dish. There's another dish under there. That looks like, what is that? Is that another Mason's? First edition. That is not Mason's. That's like a baby Jesus thing. Same size dish though. Alright, well there were no more bird dishes that I could find. I'm a little disappointed by that. But I did see a cool piece of glass on the next aisle, so I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, I saw it through the aisle. Oh, it's over here. It's really not that great. Darn it. I saw it through the shelf and I'm like, ooh, Scavo. No, it's not that great. Okay, well, on that note, guys, I don't know. I might do like one more sneak through here, but I'm kind of feeling like that's it for me. I don't know. I think we did it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, those are just shot glasses. I don't usually do much with shot glasses unless they're Perth share. And that's when we're talking. Have a cute little basket. At this point I'm trying to get down the other aisles, but they're pretty crowded, so just waiting my turn and circling. What is this? Was this there earlier? It's Vera Bradley. $6.99. How much are these originally? $15. Nah. Those look like stick kitten rods. Those might be worthwhile. Nice design on the ends. $4.99 on those. And it's a little warm, but I think I'll take those as long as they're complete. Those can be worthwhile. Alright, here we are. I think this is the last and final aisle. We have Carnival. Oh, there is some Carnival. Look at that. What is that doing in there? The bag was open. I didn't open it. It's just random. I don't think I want that whole bag for just that piece of Carnival. That's like a lower end piece of Carnival. It's not worth a whole ton. And for $3.99, I mean, I would pay that by its... Well, I don't even know if I'd pay that by itself. It's just not a piece I really want to mess with. So for that reason, I'm not even going to pick up the bag. Made in India. Not for food use. I wonder if it's for drink use or just just decorative. Strictly decorative. What is this? Gosh, that's fancy. It has like a cloud type lid to it. Look at that. I wonder if that Wilton is actually the base to that. I don't think it is. Doesn't really fit. That's not either. This is something else. I'm pretty convinced that's something else. This is a really interesting design. I should Google it. I'm going to search it. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to stick it in here. I grabbed the dome and then I'm just grabbing this. I could not find it on Google image search, My last resort was sending a picture to Peter. He is the finder of all things, and so I'm hoping that he can find it because I could not find it. And so hopefully he gets back to me. I just think it's really neat and it could be something. All right, you guys know I don't usually film other people, but this is what I'm dealing with at the moment. I can't. I'm trying to get down the other aisles. So we'll just wait until we can get through. I think we've done pretty well so far though, despite waiting. This cart in front of me is abandoned, so I can't get by. Ooh. All right, here we go. All right, I want to reach back for those cups back there. You know what these remind me of? Are those that udder looking ice bowl that I got at Hokey G's? I don't think that's what this is though. I thought maybe those were the cups that went with it, but obviously not. They are currently restocking, so that's the only reason I've hung out for as long as I have. I'm like, oh, well, maybe something will show up on the shelves like this. This is cool, but obviously there's some damage on the edges. This is the second piece of this I've noticed. I don't recognize the name, though. This guy's kind of fun. Little golfer guy. Check out this dapper fella. I feel like he is probably hobbyist painted. It is a cookie jar. Very heavy, probably chalkware. I don't think I want to mess with that. Hey look, here's a toaster oven. I just learned this weekend how to use a toaster oven. It was very exciting. I'd never used one in my life. We always just had a toaster in our house growing up. So I learned this weekend how to use a toaster oven. I don't think I want to do it again. It was very complicated and confusing. I think I'll just stick with a toaster. This is soapstone, made in Kenya. I don't usually pick those pieces up. I've gone through it a zillion times why I don't. All right, and then we're back to the start. Let's see what the price is on that. $9.99. I'll take it. On the bottom of the cart. Better than the 30-something the other day. All right, I think that was the end of it for me. I pulled out that awesome decanter from the cart. And, oh, I have to look up this Hall teapot. I don't want to run away with that if it's only worth 20 bucks. So it looks like it is Hall, and I could stand to make a little bit of money on it. Could I double my money? Probably not, but still make a little bit on it, so I'm going to grab it. I think it's a cool teapot. I like the color of it, so I'm usually not into teapots, but we'll make an exception for that one. No, they're just called all available, all available cashiers to the register, so I get the suspicion that it's going to be a really long wait. So I'm going to swing by the valuables counter and see if there's anything in the cases. What I found is it's mostly jewelry here in Florida, but you never know. Here's Captain Hook. He's $80.99. Little, I think those are Beswick or maybe Royal Dalton critters. Okay, did we win the claw machine? I don't know. We got some cool stuff. I don't know if we necessarily won the claw machine. Unless that bird plate was a home run. But I don't know who made it. So I guess we're going to have to find out. But I know we made money on what we found. We just have to sell it. And yeah, I don't recall our total spend. I think it was around $98. But on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. Laurel just woke up from her nap, and so did Andrew. They slept in the car. But we're gonna get heading back. We're getting dinner with all of our friends tonight, and it's gonna be a good night. But I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long.